Hi, dear audience. How are you? Okay, dears. Welcome to our RANA SIR educational channel. Now, I will talk on a topic whose name is statistics, that is Sankhike. In this case, I will also talk about group data and group data. I will also find the mode of group data here because this is important question and this question can be asked. Any question can be asked which is based on this topic. Topic name is mode. So you concentrate on this topic from starting to end for developing good knowledge on this topic, that is improving your knowledge, that is updating and developing your knowledge on this topic. Topic name is statistics. Therefore I am going to tell you one suggestion point and you positively follow it clearly. Okay student, so first of all you have to take one notebook and one pen and then you have to sit at your location properly and positively with safely. Now first of all I am going to also tell you, if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students so that they can also update their knowledge on this topic, and simultaneously you subscribe this educational channel more and more. Okay student, so you concentrate on this topic. I am going to start this live video positively. Okay, now this is the class 10th maths English medium based on NCERT pattern, that is board is CBSE board, and here I am starting chapter number 13. Its name is statistics. Okay students, now in this I have to explain about mode. Now the concept of mode already I have told you. If number of mode will be given in isolated format, so we will have to check the number of repetition of the given data. If number of repetition will be maximum more, so that number will be the mode of the given data. If the number of term and frequency will be given in table form, in that case I will also check which frequency has maximum of the given data. Corresponding that frequency I will take the term, the number of term. That term will be the mode of the given data. But if data will be in group form, in this case I will also check which class of the given data has maximum frequency. That frequency I will consider, and corresponding that frequency I will take the class, that is one is the lower limit and other will be the upper limit. So that limit I have to take, and we have to take also the common difference from upper limit minus lower limit. That is, in other words, I will take common difference from lower limit to upper limit to lower limit. So I will get a value, and that value will be the common difference, and it is represented with a parameter h. Okay, now in this case I will say the mode of the formula which are available in group data. So I will say that mode is equal to L1 plus, I will write in the bracket f minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2. In the bracket I will write h. That h can be obtained by using the concept L2 minus L1, that is higher limit minus lower limit. And when I will simplify, after simplifying I will get a value, and that value will be the mode of the given group data. Okay students, so this information I explain with numerical value, so you will get clear concept. Okay, now here I am going to take one question. Suppose that one group data is written here. One I am going to say that is the class. Now this class I am taking from 0 to 10 and other 10 to 20. Next class I am considering here 20 to 30, and next I am also considering 30 to 40, 30 to 40. So 30 to 40. So this is the data for the class. Now I will make a proper table. Now here will be frequency. I will write here frequency. F-R-E, U-E-N-C-Y. Here I will write frequency. So this frequency can be written in this way. So this is a table, and this table I will use for getting its mod value. Now frequency from 0 to 10, frequency will be 2. I am saying 2. But from 10 to 20, I will say frequency will be 5. But from 20 to 30, its frequency will be 9. Now here from 30 to 40, its frequency will be 4. Okay. Now we have to find the mod of this group data. So this will be very easy because we have to get its mod. So mod can be obtained by using the formula. That formula I am going to write here, mod. Mod, which is equal to L1. L1 is the lower limit of the corresponding maximum frequency. This is the F. I will say this value I will write here F1. Here I will write F1. So I will put it in here. I will put its value here. That is, I will write it here F1, and this value will be F0, and this value will be F2. Now this is the class value. This is the class value, that is 20 to 30, because between 20 to 30 the number of frequency is here. Number of frequency, this is the row. Along this row I will consider the maximum number of frequency, but here maximum number of frequency is given 9. So I will consider this 9 has 9 value is assigned in F1, but in the left hand side I will consider F0 because 5 is assigned in F0. So I will put a sign like this. So 5 is assigned in F0. Similarly 4 is assigned in F2. 4 is assigned into F2 because this 9 will be assigned in F1. 9 will be assigned in F1. Now here I have to take a class. That class value is from 20 to 30. It means that lower limit will be 30, lower limit will be 20, and upper limit will be 30. So I will use this concept. So the value of L1 is 20 and the value of L2 is 30. Now here I will write the formula, that is L1 plus. Here in the bracket I have to write F minus F0 divided by 2F1. F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2. So value of F1 is also I have known here the value of F1 is 9 and the value of F0 is 5, but the value of F2 will be 4. So here I will close this bracket, and after closing this bracket here I will write yes here. In other words, I can say that H is equal to L2 minus L1. So this formula I will use for getting its value. So here I will use curly bracket, and here will be also curly bracket because this small bracket I am going to use inside the expression. So this is the formula of mod. The formula of mod is equal to L1 plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. But the value of H, which is equal to L2 minus L1, so this value is L1 and this value is L2. So I will take all these value and I will substitute in this formula, and after substituting all these value in this formula, then I will get its answer. So that answer will be the required value of the mod. Okay student, so according to this way, this concept I will use. This such question can be asked in your CBSE board exam and also in UP board exam. Both type of student can know easily this formula, because if any data which are given in group format, so we have to get the mod value of that table, that group data, that the mod value of that group data can be obtained by this formula, that is mod is equal to m1 plus, in the bracket I have written here f1 minus f0 divided by 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h, and the value of h is also written l2 minus l1, because the l2 value is 30 and the l1 value is 10, so its difference I will take, so I will get its value 10. Okay student, so this formula I will use for solving this question. Okay student, if you are getting confusion, so you write your confusion in the comment section, that is query in comment section, positively I will see, and after looking your comment and then positively I will give the solution of the question clearly. Okay, and if you are understanding very well, so you like this live video and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. I simultaneously you subscribe this educational channel more and more for getting more concept, and I will solve each and every question in detail. Okay student, so further I am going to erase this formula, and after erasing this formula, and we will solve this question. But here I am going to use this formula, because the value of L1, the value of L1 is 20, so here I will put 20. Okay students, if you have any confusion, so you ask. Now in the bracket the value of f1 is available here 9, so I will put here 9. So I will put here 9. But the value of f0 is 5, so here I will put 5. I will put here 5. And here given 2f1. 2f1, the value of f1 is 9, so I will multiply 2 into 9. So here I can write 2 into 9. 2 into 9. The value of f1 is also given here 5, so I have to put here 5 for calculating its value. Now the value of f2, the value of f2 is given in the figure here, given in the diagram, that is 4. So here I will put 4. Now I have to get the value of h, the value of h which is equal to l2 minus l1. L2, the value of L2 is 30 and the value of L1 is 20. So I will subtract from 30 minus 20, that will be 10. So in this place I can put the value 10. So in the mod formula I have substituted all values, the value of L1 and also F1 and F0, F2, F1 and F0, F2, and also the value of S that is obtained with the formula L2 minus L1. So I will simplify. After simplify, I will get a value, and that value will be the mod of the given data. Okay students, so further I am going to simplify it, and after simplifying I will solve it. Okay, now above data I am going to erase, and after erasing I will simplify it. Okay students, space for keeping all lesson. Okay, therefore here I am putting mod. The mod which is equal to here 20 is interval, so I will put here 20. 9 minus 5, that will be 4, so here I will put 4, and here will be 2 into 9, that will be 18, and here will be minus 5 minus 4, that will be 9, and then I will multiply with 10. Okay students, further I will simplify, and after simplifying I will get the value, and that value will be the mod of the given table. So here will be 20, and here I will write 4 divided by 18 minus 9, that will be 9. But here 10 is available, so I will put there 10. So again I will simplify. 20 plus 4 into 10, that will be 40 divided by 9. So I will divide here 40 with 9. So I will say here 9 for 36. Here I will subtract here with 4. So here will be point. Again I will say almost 35. Okay, or I can write like this. same information I have to substitute here. 20 plus 4.4. So after simplifying, I will take value, and that value will be as. Here I will add 20 plus 4.4. That will be 24.4. This is the answer of the written data. This is the answer of the written data. Okay, student. So according to this way, you have to solve any question which is given in group data, which is given in the form of group. Okay, so this is the required concept, and on this concept, each and every year in the UP board exam and also in the CBSE board exam, questions are asked. Okay, student. So you have to know very clear, because if data will be not grouped, that is in isolated format, in this case I will say the number of frequency. If the number of frequency will be maximum, so that number will be the mode of the given data. And if data will be given in the in table form, that is in group form, so I have to use a written formula, before written formula, and with that formula I will get the mode. Again that formula I am going to write, because without formula you cannot solve the any question. So each and every formula you have to remember that 11 plus, here I have to write f minus f0 divided by 2f1 minus f0 minus f2, and then you have to put here pH. The value of pH can be obtained by the concept that is f2 minus l1. That will be the value of pH. So I have to put the value of l1, f1 and f0, f1 and also f0 and f2, and the value of pH, and then I will simplify. After simplifying, I will take a value, and that value will be the mode of the given data. Okay, student. So this concept I am going to terminate here, and I will start next topic, that is the physics. In the case of physics, first of all I have to explain about the equation of motion. There are three types of equation of motion. Each and every equation of motion I will prove here. Okay, so you concentrate how I am going to prove the equation of motion clearly, so each and every student can solve the equation of motion easily, because if the student will know the equation of motion how it is proved, so student can easily solve the numericals. So here I will write equation of motion. Equations of motion. There are three equations of motion I am going to write. First is v is equal to u plus at. Now second, I have to write s is equal to ut plus half at square. And then third equation I have to write here, and you concentrate here, p square is equal to u square plus uas. So all these three equations I have to prove clearly. Okay, student. Now I am going to consider here one object. So this object I am going to say this is the object, and its center, from center I am taking one point, and that object is moving at another point. So this point I am saying A, and this object will also have center, and that center point I will say B. That center point I will say B. So I will draw a line. So that point I will say B. Now this object, this is the object. OB, J is object, and this is also object. Object, anything if we are looking, so that thing is known as object. Now here, now this object A, which is moving from point A to point B in a horizontal line, that is in a particular direction. So that in that particular direction I will say displacement. So this will be displacement. So here I will say this is the displacement. Now initial velocity I will say that is u, and final velocity I will consider v. Now this is the initial, this object has initial velocity u, and this object will have final velocity v. So we have to get, so from A to B I will say that time interval here I am considering t. So from A to B time is taken t. So in this case I will write acceleration. A is equal to v minus u divided by t. Each and every student are knowing very clear. So its unit is meter per second square, and it is calculated in MK system, that is meter kilogram second system. Now here we have to use prove formula number 1, 2 and 3. This is the equation of motion. Okay, so this particle whose name is A, and it is moving from point A to B. So it is traveling distance. Thus we have to get that S value, and also from A to B I have to take here time interval t. But this object has initial velocity u and final velocity is v. Now we have to prove the equation of motion. So I know equation of motions are three. One is the v is equal to u plus at, and other is s is equal to ut plus half at square, and third is the v square is equal to u square plus 2as. One by one and every concept I will explain. So here I will write, we know that, and that information I will write here clearly. Acceleration A is equal to v minus u divided by t. Now here I will write 1 a divided by 1. Now here I will do cross multiplication. So this is multiplied with this, and this one multiplied with this value, and after multiplying I will get a into t, which is equal to v minus u. Now this value I will put in left hand side, and this value I will put in right hand side, so there will no change in my expression. Okay, again I am going to write here. So v minus u, which is equal to a into t. Now u I am going to keep in right hand side, and in the left hand side I will put here v. So v is equal to u plus at. So equation number 1 is proved by this way. So I will say hence proved. This is the equation number 1, and this equation number 1 I have proved clearly. Okay student, if you have any doubt, so you write your doubt in comment section, and positively I will look your comment, and then I will explain your solution, your question solution. Okay, now first of all I am going to also erase this concept, and after erasing this concept I will prove the distance from the point A to B, and that is denoted here. Yes, now this distance I will say from A to B, is yes. So that distance I will calculate by using the same concept. Okay, now acceleration I know here that acceleration I am going to write here A is equal to v. Here I will write acceleration, the value of acceleration, that value of acceleration is a is equal to v minus u divided by t, and its unit will be meter per second square. Its unit will be meter per second square. The concept I have to use here, and after doing cross multiplication, after simplify, I have got expression, and this is the first equation of motion I have already proved. Now further I am going to erase this one, and after erasing this one I am going to prove equation number 2. Okay student, if you have any doubt, so you write comment for further objection. Okay, again I am going to prove equation number 2. Now each and every persons are knowing displacement is equal to this EMA, CEMT, displacement, which is equal to time into velocity. Now displacement is equal to time and velocity. Each and every students are known. So here I will write we know that so take that information I have to write here clearly for understanding each and every student. So distance is equal to velocity, time into velocity. Now from the point A to B I have to go. So we have to take here average velocity. So average velocity can be written here Vg, which is equal to u plus v divided by u. This is the average velocity. So here I have to write AVG, average velocity. So displacement is equal to P into average velocity. So in the place of displacement, I have to write here yes equal to in the place of T, but in the place of average velocity, that average velocity is u plus v divided by 2 because initial velocity is u and final velocity is v. So I have to take its u plus v divided by 2, that is the average velocity. So here in the place of average velocity I have to put here u plus v divided by 2. So this information I have to write here. Okay, now in the first equation of motion I have got v is equal to u plus at. Before I have to in the place of v I have to write here u plus at. So further I have to write s is equal to t, in the bracket I have to write u plus, in the place of v I have to write u plus at. So here I write u plus at and whole divided by 2 is everything in the above. So again I will simplify it. After simplifying here I will write p u plus u, that is 2u and plus at. So here I will write at divided by 2. Now further I am going to explain it. Now I will divide individually. 2u divided by 2 plus 1 by 2 of at. So that information I have to write. Now here there is no space, so every information I have to erase for further calculation. So here I am going to erase it. So after erasing I will write all informations in detail. So here yes is given. So after yes I have to write t. Now here 2u divided by 2 plus at divided by 2 I have to simplify it. So 2 1 2 will cancel out. So here I write t plus u plus 1 by 2 a into t. Now t is multiplied with this term and t is also multiplied with this term. After multiplying I will write the information, that is u into t plus half acceleration a into t square. In the left hand side s is given. So s is equal to ut plus half at square. This is the second equation of motion. This is the second equation of motion, and this second equation of motion we have to know clearly. Okay. Then here the s is denoted by displacement, but u is denoted by initial velocity, and t is denoted by time interval from the point A to B. And a is the acceleration from the point A to B, and t is same time interval. Okay student, so these are the information, and these information I have to use from the figure to get its value. Okay student, if you have any doubt, so you explain your doubt in detail for understanding and also to explain the real concept which you need. Okay student, now according to this way the second equation of motion I have already proved. Okay student, so here I will write one statement, that is hence proved. Okay student, if you have any confusion, so write your confusion in detail. I will write it simple. So this information I have to write. Okay. Similarly, we have to prove v square is equal to u square plus 2as. This is the third equation of motion. So that third equation of motion I will also follow same figure, and I will also use same concept for getting this equation, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Okay student, now further I am going to erase above information for proving the concept, that is v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Any doubt, so you write your doubt in comment section positively, I will see, and then I will explain the information of your question in detail. Okay student, positively. Okay, now next information I am also going to tell you, if you are understanding how to prove, so you try to prove, otherwise I am going to prove it, and positively you see how I am going to prove. Okay student, because with information you will know, so you will take minimum time to prove it. Okay, but you have to draw this figure also. Okay, now here one point is A, another point is B. Now at point A one object is available whose initial velocity is B, and other at the point B that object is moving with acceleration A, but distance that particle is covering a distance, yes, but in the time interval t. So final velocity I have written there v. So what will be the relationship between u, v, u, a and s? That relationship I have to find. Okay students, so you concentrate positively and go to v. So again I will say displacement which is equal to this displacement which is equal to time into average velocity. Now displacement I can write with s, because s is also distance, so I will write displacement, because displacement is a vector quantity, so I can put here, because here this is the shortest distance between two objects, that is called shortest distance between 2 points, that is called the displacement. But longest distance, yes, more than shortest distance, more than a distance which is maximum with respect to displacement, that is called distance, and that is called distance. But here in the case of displacement, I will write displacement which is equal to time into average velocity. So in the place of time, I can take from the acceleration. So acceleration a is equal to v minus u by t. So here I have to take the value of t. So value of t from the acceleration formula I will get v minus u divided by a. So value of t I have to substitute this one. So here I will write v minus u divided by a. This is the value of t, and I have got from the acceleration formula. So the value of t I have written. Now I have to put the average velocity. So that average velocity I have calculated here, u plus v divided by 2. So that value I have substituted here, v u plus v divided by 2. Now I will simplify it. Here this is a value here, a minus b and a plus b. So the formula a minus b means a square minus b square, which is equal to a minus b. In one bracket I have to write, in another bracket I have to write a plus b. In bracket I have to write a plus b. So this is the algebra formula, this is algebra identity, and this identity each and every student has to remember, because if student will remember, so calculation will be very easy, because time will reduce. So here, so in one bracket a minus b, so b minus u, and another bracket a plus b, that is b plus u. So I can write a square minus b square. In the place of a, here b is available, so I put here b square, and in the place of b u is available, so I put here u square. So after putting, and then in the place in the denominator I have to write a into 2, so I will write here with a. Okay student, but here in the left hand side yes is coming. Okay, further I will do cross multiplication, because above data I am going to remove for the calculation. So here in the place of s I can write s divided by 1, and here v square minus q square divided by 2. 8 is available here. So here I will do cross multiplication. So 2 is multiplied with s, and 1 is multiplied with this term. After multiplying I will write as into 2a, which is equal to v square minus u square, and I will multiply with 1. This process is known as cross multiplication, because this is the value in the left hand side and this is the value in the right hand side. Here I am doing cross multiplication for simplifying its value. Okay students, so further I will write here a 2a into s, so I will write here 2as, and here I will say if any number which is multiplied with 1, so I will get same number, that is v square minus u square. So here left hand side data I will put in left hand side and left hand side data I will put in right hand side, so there will be no change in my solution. So here I will write v square minus u square, which is equal to 2as. So again, so according to information, this is the right hand side data I will put in the left hand side, and left hand side data I will put in the right hand side. Now further I will simplify. After simplifying I will get result, so that result I will fit. So first of all I am going to use, so I will put in the left hand side v square, and this minus u square I will put in the right hand side. Its sign will change, because in the left hand side u square has sign minus, so it will be in right hand side it will have plus sign, and plus is as in the given, so I will put here as. So this is the third equation of motion, and this third equation of motion already I have proved by this way. Okay student, if you are getting very easy, so you like this live video, and also you share this live video with your colleagues, friends and students, so that they can also improve their knowledge on this topic. And also personally I am going to say you to subscribe this educational channel more and more for getting such type of solution of any question. Okay students, because each and every question has infinite number of solutions. This is the one way to prove it, but an minus 1 solution is also available. Okay students, infinity minus 1 solution is also available, because each and every question has infinite number of solutions. If I will give 1 या 2 solution, so other will be n minus 1, infinity minus 1 या infinity minus 2 solution can be available. So you have to imagine and you have to find the solution. Okay student, now further I am going to also explain next topic. So here the concept of equation of motion I have explained here in detail. Okay student, if you are getting any trouble, so you write your trouble, your doubt, your issue, query in the comment section, and possibly I will explain, I will resolve. Okay student, now next is information I have to also explain about the concept of significant figure. What is the concept of significant figure? There are six ways to find the concept of significant figure. If any number which is given in this form, if any number which is given in this form, that is I will say significant is C, the significant figures. So what is the concept of significant figure? It means that if any number which is given in written form, but that number cannot be read. Suppose that I am going to erase this importance, and after erasing I will explain, because I am going to explain the concept of significant figures. So table data I am going to erase. Here I have to write the concept of significant figure. So significant figures. So this is the concept, and this concept I have to illustrate in detail. Now if any number is written in this format, first of all I am going to say 2, 3, 7, 4, 0, 1, 2, 9, 7, 8, 1, 0, 5, 7, 9. So this is the number, and this number cannot be read easily. Okay student, this is the number cannot be read easily. So such number is called figure. So I will say how many figures significant will be there. So in this case I will significant will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So its significant value will be 50. So there are 6 ways to find the significant figure. It means that any figure which is available and that figure cannot be read easily. Okay. So that figure is numeric significant figure. If number of value will be given, so that value can be not obtained easily. So that value is spoken as figure. That value is spoken as figure, and we have to read this is a figure. I will say this is a figure. Okay. Now we have to write significant number in the given figure. So here I will count each and every digit easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So its significant figure will be, its significant value will be 15. So I am going to explain procedure how to decide significant of a given number. Okay, student. So you concentrate here. Each and every concept I will explain here in detail. Now, first information is that if all non-zero digits are called significant figure, if I will say 3, 4, 5, 0, 9, 7. So here I will say all non-zero digits are called, here I will say 1. 3, 4, 5, 4, 9, 7. It means that all are non-zero digits. So all non-zero digits are called significant figures. So here I will write significant value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So its significant value will be 6. Now if anyone will say 3.472, what will be its significant value? So I will say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because all are non-zero digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So its significant will be, figure will be, its significant value will be 5. So this is the one way, and this way we have to know easily, because all non-zero digits are called significant figure. Okay, significant figures. Yes, significant value. Now second information I have to also explain. Second information I will say, if any value which is written in this form, that is one value before decimal place, that is a value less than 1, and then after decimal place I will consider non-zero value. That is non-zero value is 5, 7. So after right hand side, after decimal place right hand side, and before the non-zero digit, all zero I will not count as a significant. I will not count as a significant. Therefore I will say here significant value will be 1, 2, 3. So here is significant value I will consider 3. Okay. Now if any number which is given, but after non-zero digit, if 0 are available, so I will not consider that value insignificant. So here I will write this is the information. For that information I will write 34700. So here I will say significant figure will be only 1, 2, 3. So here will be 3, because after non-zero digits, if 0 are available, so those zeros cannot be counted insignificant. So its significant value will be 3. Similarly, I will explain the concept 4. The concept 4 will be as, if 0 which will be available between non-zero value, so that 0 is considered as a significant value. Suppose that in this case I will write 4, 7, 9, 0, 0, 5, 2. So these values are non-zero value, and these values are also non-zero value, but between non-zero value 0 are also available. So these zeros can be counted as a significant value. So in this case I will say significant value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this case significant figure I will say 7. Okay. So these are the information, and this information you have to know easily. Okay, student, if you are getting any